Peace. So this video is, I feel, very important. What I want to speak on right now is you're not selfish for focusing on yourself. You're not a selfish person for putting yourself first, for saying no to what people want you to do, for doing something that is good for you. There's nothing wrong with you putting yourself first. I always say that what's the point in trying to fulfill commitments to others when you're not yet fulfilling the commitments to yourself? You have your own commitments to yourself to fulfill. You have things that you got to do. There's things that you want to do. There's things that you're capable of doing, whether you're doing them or not. And this is the focus that you should have. How can you heal? How can you grow? And how can you improve in a day? Those things are now the first things that I do every single day. Every single day, first thing I do is go to the gym and work out. I spend time in nature. I go and listen to some music. I just take that as a time to answer messages and really get in depth in the conversations with the people who I am engaging with. I view my time as priceless. I view myself as priceless. Not free, but priceless. It's not free time. All of the time that I use is sacred. Every conversation that I have. If you're somebody who I have a relationship with, whether it be business or friendship, or if you're a romantic partner, then the same thing is going to apply to me. If the purpose isn't first, then something's missing, something's wrong. There's an issue there. If the purpose doesn't align, there's a problem. So me being an astrologer, I feel very gifted to be able to know my purpose, very detailed, and to be able to look into somebody else's chart and know their details and know, like, okay, how is this good for me, and is this good for you? And it's for me to be honorable and to respect the energy and do what's right with the information, rather than what some people fear, where other people get their charts or know their astrology, is that they're going to try to abuse them or manipulate them. Well, the surefire way to defend yourself against any form of dark arts is to raise your frequency. Always. So all the energies exist. There's a polarity to all these energies. What polarity you choose to harness when using any of these energies at any given time says everything about you. That's your frequency. You can be on the stage and shining and expressing yourself, but you can do it in a low vibration, or you can do it in a high vibration. It is what it is. So all the energies can be used with different polarities, and there's different polarities of all the energies. That's just a law. The choice that we always have, these portals, think of a portal. You can't just be half in, half out. I always think of that because a portal is more like one or the other. And you're either vibrating high or you're vibrating low. You're either showing self-mastery or you're not. You're either living in the truth or you're living in an illusion or delusion. So I want people to really think about taking time to get journals and write out what you want to do, what you want to become. I want you to really start to have these conversations with yourself, have these conversations with God, and really understand what it is that you want to be spending your time and energy on. Do it. And then that's the next step. Do it. Make it happen. Take the steps. Actually do it. And the cool thing about doing it is you don't always know the result. So detach yourself from the result and do what it is that you know you want to do. That's the beauty of creativity, is that when it kicks in, and when it's time for creativity to be a thing, it's going to be there. When it's time for you to shine, and when the opportunities show up, you're prepared now. So you want to prepare yourself. You may not know how these things are going to play out, but know who you are and know what it is that you want. I'm not saying think about it or maybe think of the probability. I'm telling you to know it. I'm telling you to really know it and then embody it. So this is why I love astrology, because it's very detailed. You know, you can book me for astrology readings, you can book me for tarot readings, and what I like to do for people's first readings is I go straight into their purpose first. We lock into the purpose, and we see how all the energies are conspiring to help them achieve their purpose. And that's what we lock in on first, and then we talk about life, and we go deep from there. But tarot readings are also something that I do new, but I'm really good at them, so I'm not gonna not do them. And my name is Soular Amore. You can always find my music on all platforms. My music is very healthy as well. I have to put it in every message because it's that life-changing, in my opinion. Ooh, the sun came out. Yeah. So I want you guys to really realize that it's not a problem to put yourself first. Have commitments to yourself. Fulfill your commitments to yourself. And when you're able and your cup is overflowing, when you deal with people and when you help people, it's going to be at such a higher quality. It's going to be at such a higher caliber. And that's what you want. You want to be able to give people the best version of you, not just any version of you. You want to be able to give them the best version of you. If you truly love yourself, you would give it to yourself. If you truly love people around you, that's all you would want them to have. There's too many reasons. And there's also infinite excuses. So are you one of the people who's going to find one of those infinite excuses to stay the same and not change and not grow and evolve? Or are you one of those people who's going to find one of the infinite reasons of why they should go harder, how they could go harder? And it's not about going harder, and it's not about any form of resistance. It's about releasing the resistance. It's about going hard to let go of what doesn't need to be held on to. So anyway, very simple message, guys. Be able to put yourself first. Don't feel bad about that. You're not selfish. You're not wrong. You're only doing what you need to do. And if the people around you can't understand that, it's not for you to worry about their frequency, their perception, why and what. You can walk perfect and they still have a problem with you. You can walk with problems and they don't have a problem with you, and they do have a problem with you. Who knows? It doesn't even matter. What matters is, are you doing what you need to do for yourself? Think about this. I love everybody in my life, but if I really want to show up for them, I have to show up for myself. So I make sure I put myself first. I put my dreams first. I put my goals first. I believe in myself more than anyone believes in me. And I make sure of that. And if somebody else does believe in me more than I believe in me, we on the same team most likely. So anyway, I love y'all. I love myself. Peace. Hey, hold it down, but keep it up. You heard?